Hello, lovelies. It is the Queen, Cherlnell, coming to you all today with a quick rant video. First, I want to give you guys an update. I want to let you all know that I'm okay. Well, I'm healing. From my car accident that I was in a week ago. So I know a lot of you heard. I did post it on my Facebook page. So I just wanted to let you all know that I am healing. I am doing the proper work to get better. So I wanted to let you all know that. Today, we will talk about being petty. Here are my thoughts. So, just when we had Black Girls Rock, just when we started to realize about Black Girl Magic and sisters supporting sisters, just when these things started to become awesome and great and liberating and just a beautiful thing, you know, right around when we had people with different hair types in the Black community getting along, and people with different skin tones saying that, you know, we should come together, right when there is this coming together of the people, insert Team Petty, right? And I just want to give you guys a little bit of my overview of what Team Petty or Petty Gang or being petty is. Basically, growing up in the Black community, when you were being petty, you were being childish, like you were being over the top ridiculous in your response to something minor. And that's exactly what it means. So we're going to go with the regular definition of petty, which is of little importance. So I believe that words are powerful things, right? So when you say I'm petty, you're saying you're of little importance, that you're trivial, that you don't mean much. It can also be a word talking about or describing the behavior for things that you do in a spiteful or small-minded way. That is the regular definition for it in the regular dictionary. And then I went to Urban Dictionary, and it's basically saying the same thing that I just said. You're being uncooperative, childish, stubborn, upset over a very trivial or insignificant thing, a person who habitually overreacts. So my question is, when did we think, and how did we come up with the mindset to be like, I want to be this. This is something cool. This is something that we should be. And, you know, younger people, and when I say younger people, I'm talking about in high school, maybe in college, younger people may have run through this. Like, I can see younger people being like, I want to be petty. I want to be, you know, because they're rebellious and different things of that nature. But when grown people like you 30 plus love, talking about your Team Petty Gang and all that, I'm like, how did we end up here? And I see petty is in two categories, okay? So one is when you have a reaction to something somebody else did, which is, you know, somebody stepped on your foot in the mall, so you go key their car. That is extreme, right? I do not see it as somebody bullies you, somebody degrades you, somebody disrespects you in a major way, and you don't speak up for yourself. I'm not saying that. You should speak up for yourself if somebody does those things. I don't think that's being petty. I think that that's respecting yourself and valuing yourself, right? So, that is not what I mean. Even though the outrageous thing is outrageous, like, please do not be that person that a person walk past you and don't speak, so you spit in their food. Like, don't be that person. That's ridiculous. But what I wanted to talk about was being petty in the sense of bullying, because it is bullying people in a way that has no connection to you whatsoever. Like, just because. Just because. I see the memes and I see the tweets and the statuses and all over social media. I see that they have things like, you know, don't wear this if you ain't got no booty. I don't want to see you in this in the summertime. You know, and it's like, what do you care? Are you in it? Do you have to go home with this person with no booty? You know, are you seeing this person wearing this outfit who you say ain't got no curves? Like, if you see them, then see them and keep walking. And if you don't want to look, don't look. I don't understand why we have to talk about this on social media like this is something. But you know, I know everybody has their own opinion, right? So my thing is that it wasn't really, it was a thing that was frowned upon, and now we're embracing it. And sometimes we can embrace things that are just fads, right? That we don't even know why we're doing it. It's just popular, so we just get on the bandwagon. So what the pettiness but the pettiness fad has made me think of is the modern day Willie Lynch letter, right? Because in the Willie Lynch letter, he wrote about separating blacks in different ways and pitting us against each other in different ways, which causes us to have this deep-rooted hatred towards each other or disdain for each other that will last for centuries to come. And we're already still fighting that from slavery. We're still fighting it. Whoever says we aren't, they're not looking at the big picture. But and that's your opinion if you think that, but this is mine. So you know, we're still fighting that today. So I think that there was a time period where we were actually coming together. Not all of us, because not all of anything is going to do anything. But there was togetherness coming about. And I think there is still togetherness coming about with women and the African American and black community. I think there's still coming togetherness about. But I think that this pettiness thing is just an excuse to bully. Like, it's a excuse for you to be mean for no reason. And people are laughing at it or saying, yeah, Team Petty, Petty Gang. They're making t-shirts. Like, it is really just going too far. But I want to know your thoughts. So leave comments below. And let's talk about it. Because this is something I think these are topics that I think should be explored, and I think that they should be discussed so everybody can see everybody's difference in opinion. And I don't want to offend anybody. I want everybody to be respected. That was one of the whole points of this video, because I think that in today's culture, using the word petty is an excuse to talk about somebody and bully somebody who you don't know their situation, and it shouldn't matter their situation. It has nothing to do with you, and so you shouldn't worry about it. Remember, being petty ain't pretty, and your sisters aren't your enemy. So show love at all times. And remember, you could be in that person's shoes next week. So always think about that. And always smile to people, because you don't know what kind of day they're having. And if you see somebody who's not smiling, smile to them, because you never know why they're not smiling. You don't know what kind of day they've had. So if you have a day where you're not smiling, I hope somebody smiles at you. And be kind. Pay it forward. Do the same. Alright, that's my rant video. Peace.